Well, good afternoon, everybody. I'm at the West Ashley Park, I guess is what this is called. But let me tell you, I've been here for half an hour, and this is like the hardest trailhead to find. Been driving around trying to figure it out. I looked on like 17 different websites. They all say this is a great trail to hike. It's really pretty, fabulous, all that good stuff. I'm sure it is. Or I hope it will be, because I just started. But it's so hard to find the trailhead. I found a trail with a garbage can next to it. So I'm guessing this is the trail, or a trail. I have really no clue. There is nothing that is marked. So, anyway, going down this path, let's see what we can see. It is actually really pretty here. I just wish it was well marked, easier to find. So kind of if you're watching this and you're going to come out here, I guess the best way for me to describe how to get here is I parked I went all the way to the end. There's a parking spot. I parked there, could find nothing. So I came back out, and the next parking lot on the right is where I ended up parking. And then I saw some disc golf thingies. As a matter of fact, they were right there. Disc golf. So I thought if nothing else, I'll just hike the disc golf trail. But even that was not marked at all. So maybe it all kind of runs together. I'm not sure. But let's see what we got. So there's an obvious trail right here. Maybe it doesn't look as obvious, but that is an obvious trail. And then there's also an obvious trail here. But since I don't really know where the heck I am, because nothing's marked, I think I'm going to stay on this one that's got more tread to it. It really is pretty back here. They just need to work on signage. And I did read a few articles that talked about that this is a newer park, but those articles were from like 10 years ago. So, I don't know how, quote-unquote, new this park is. Maybe it's still just a... Here we go again. Trail. And trail. I think that's actually a disc golf thing. Yeah. So, I'm going to go the other way. Here we go. Anyway, Hampton Park was closed. Some kind of event, because I did see people out there. There was just no way to get into the park. And since I'm new in town, I'm not super clear on the rules on parking in the street. So, I didn't want to get a ticket. I don't know if I need a permit for that or not. So, we'll try that again another time. Alright, more disc golf stuff. As many times as I come across this disc golf thingies, I really should learn how to play. think what I'm going to do is just go for a little while and then pull up on like Google Maps where I am so that I don't get lost. Although this is a big park, it's really, I can't really get lost. If I do get lost, I just go straight and I'll run into a neighborhood, so. But I don't want to be out here all day, so. Anywho. Hello. So on a side note, the reason I don't want to be out here all day is that I am about, I don't know, 100% positive that my sciatic nerve is irritated because that muscle hurts, and I am hoping that a little bit of exercise will make it feel better. But I also, oh, it hurts so much. So I don't want to overdo it. So I don't want to be out here too long. But I'm hoping it will make it feel a little bit better instead of worse. We'll see. Ooh, that was a very squishy bridge. That was so weird. It was like one of those squishy bridges at a fun house. Ooh. Okay, so this is like an old dirt road. I'm not sure. Okay, definitely got some trail action happening here. I'm gonna look on Google Maps, see if I can figure out where the heck I am, and decide which way I'm gonna go. Alright, so I think I actually was on the disc golf course because I came across this loveliness. And I think this is the actual trail, but I didn't see any signs for it. Just followed. Ended up in the same place, virtually the same route. I think the disc golf course just runs parallel to what is supposed to be the actual trail. So I'm going to follow it down here and hopefully find the other end of it. And let's see what happens. Well, I kind of figured if I can't find the other end of this, at least I know where this is, and I know it will get me back. So it's all part of the adventure, I guess. On another note, look how pretty it is today. Okay, so now you get the top of my head instead of the bottom. Hi. I just wanted to show you this guy because it's so nice outside today. I've kind of decided that since none of these trails are marked, I'm just going to go down some of these little side things and see what there is to see. I think I'm definitely going to do some research and invest and do some reviews, maybe, on some bug spray. Oh, that's sad. I wish I could get to that. And I think all that, if you can see all the little like bubbling on the water, I'm not sure if you can or not. I think, at first I thought those were fish, but I actually think it's crayfish. Again, something else I wish I could get to because they're pretty yummy. And they're fun to play with too. So this little trail I went down, I'm pretty sure it's actually just more of the disc golf course. But this looks so much more interesting than the actual trail. I think I'm just gonna keep going down here and see how it goes. This is a little bit more challenging. There's a lot more roots on the trail and stuff, which isn't great for my booty, but it's, I don't know, like I said, it's just more interesting. It's more like hiking rather than just walking, I guess. And the views are nicer. So I just met this guy, and he had a beautiful older female pretty, and oh, she was so friendly and sweet. I should have asked if I could put her on film. Maybe next time. I need to be more proactive about asking permission instead of just cutting everybody out. So on a good day with not too much traffic, this park is only maybe 10 minutes from my house. So I see myself for sure coming back here. Maybe doing some of these other little side trails, exploring a little bit more, and kind of watching it as the season goes. This is February, so maybe I can do 12 months of West Ashley or something. We'll see. Depends on the heat and the skeeters and the water. All right. Oh, here we go. Again, this is definitely the disc golf course, but so much cooler than the regular trail. I'll do the regular trail some other time. I just wish this was marked better. This would have been so much more interesting to know, like, where I was and how far I was and all that jazz. But like I said, I spent at least a half an hour trying to figure it out between driving around, trying to find stuff on the internet, like on AllTrails or one of my other trail apps. I just couldn't find anything. So this is where I kind of came to the road right after, well, like 20 steps out of the last time you saw me. Came to the road, and I know this is the road where I'm parked, and I don't want to overdo it on that pinched nerve I have. So I'm going to walk back to the car, and I think I'm going to do a whole series on this park because there's lots of different kind of things to explore. I hope. I'm going to try. All right. See you next time.